what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'll be going over another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review. From Star Wars The Mandalorian, we have Koska Reeves. Finally, I get to review this figure. Really excited to add her with Bo-Katan. I'm surprised she didn't come with her helmet off in the package, but when you look at her, yeah, you can see her chin pokes out a little bit from the bottom, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it doesn't look so bad when it's down like that. On the side art, you can see he's pretty epic. You get a little picture of the Razor Crest up there on the top is pretty sweet. She is number 12 in Star Wars The Mandalorian. She has a short little bio. Feel free to pause and read that. Without further ado, thanks for checking out today's video, and let's take a closer look at Koska Reeves. Boom! Koska Reeves is out of the package. You can see she holds her helmet in her hand pretty good, but she can't hold it under her arm in a little pose. It looks even half cool, which is a bit of a bummer. Really, it looks like they just slapped together Bo-Katan's armor and painted it a different color, put an absolutely epic head sculpt on here though. But let's throw in some poses and see what Koska Reeves can do. And here's Koska holding both of her blasters. She doesn't work on the NECA stand, so I did have to use the old school Star Wars stands that used to come with some of the Black Series, but she could definitely benefit using some butterfly joints to get her arms to cross over a little bit better. But she only comes with one holster, which is kind of weird. She comes with two guns, but one holster. It is a removable jetpack. The helmet looks absolutely rocking. Put her in some kind of flight pose. There's Koska with a couple Mandalorians. You can see she looks pretty cool on a fight stand. She just doesn't have very much articulation at all. She is very, very limited. It's like it's all based on an older sculpt. I'm not sure why they maybe can't give us that new Boba Fett mold, but of course it's on a female body also. It could have done a little bit better overall in terms of articulation, but I guess majority of the Black Series collectors out there probably don't even open them up. Yeah, as much as I'd love to put her in some more dynamic poses, you just can't because you're limited on articulation, which is really strange for such an epic figure. But let me show you a close-up of her with the helmet, and you guys can get an idea how epic and amazing that looks. Look at the reflection on the mask. That looks so, so sweet. This figure is just so beautiful. I wish it could pose a little bit more, but for what we got, it's really cool. There's the jetpack that she comes with, and it does come off. Nice little slot, and it stays in nice and tight on her, which is pretty cool. You can see her shoulder pads, and they're soft and rubber, and mine are already getting beat up right there. But the weathering on this looks fantastic. Her belt is pretty much identical to Bo-Katan's, apart from the double holster. Her pistols are the same as Bo-Katan's. Her wrist gauntlet, actually, let's pull up Bo-Katan here and take a look. But yeah, even the wrist gauntlets are identical. Everything is the same. I don't know if the helmet is just separate paints or not. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. The chest piece is definitely painted. If she had more play in the waist, she'd probably be perfect and good to go. But yeah, there actually is a little bit of a butterfly joint in there, but it's basically useless. And this gauntlet is even the same down to the weathering on it. It's pretty crazy. Her knee pads are even the same, and her boots are the same. So let's take a close look at this head sculpt, because ultimately this is the money shot right here. But yeah, it does look like Sasha Banks. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Let me zoom in up on this. They did a really, really good job. Love the braids. Everything about it looks great. And I love this little silver piece on the back. Her hair looks really cool. But overall, yeah, it's a repainted Bo-Katan with a different head sculpt. Do I appreciate this figure? You bet I do. And with that said, her articulation, yeah, let me show you what I mean. The head is great. Everything's fine there. But her arms pop up just fine. There's a little bit of a butterfly joint in there. She's got a single jointed elbow. Let me get this gun out. Give you a quick look at that gun. You can see the brown paint on there. Looks all fine. She's only got one holster, so she's gonna have to equip one gun all the time. But yeah, there's just not very much movement in the waist. I mean, you can turn and make it look more dynamic, but you know, I want her to bend, and she just got no crunch going forward at all. You can have her jumping back and doing a pretty cool kick, but I mean, that just looks, you know, goofy. But overall, I would say it's still a must-buy figure, guys. So don't get me wrong, she kicks up really good. Single jointed knee that does the job, upper swivel cut, a nice hinge, and a rocker on the foot. I'd say she's a fantastic figure. Definitely don't leave this one behind. Thanks for checking out today's video. Check out one of the videos you see up on the screen, and until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.